So everybody wants to know if we're going to do a Super Bowl party this year.
What is the final verdict?
Well,
you've been discussing it.
I've been thinking about this. Hey, Fred, you ought to stay for this.
Oh.
Where are you going?
I'm just going to go hit the head.
All right, you want to miss the discussion, miss it.
Sitting right down.
I mean, you go to the bathroom more than Jackie these days.
Yeah, I know. It's cold in here, so it gets...
Are you like a dog?
Fred's
like a dog. The cold affects his bladder.
I'm telling you. It's like it wrings me out.
See, what I was thinking, you see, the reason that I am uptight about the Super Bowl party on Sunday is that means I got to go into the city. You see, I actually want to watch the Super Bowl. See, Robin, the problem with the Super Bowl party is you never get to see the Super Bowl.
You're too distracted to watch the game.
Yeah, there's too many girls.
Plus, the game comes on and stays on rather late, and if you aren't home, you have to miss it traveling while the game is still going on.
See, what I was thinking is if on Friday we had the Super Bowl party at Scores, well, what's the difference? I was going to suggest...
I don't believe that's a party for Super Bowl.
Well, who asked your opinion? You're just one vote. You're only one vote in this.
It's pregame.
Pre-game party. Now, here's what I'm thinking.
I guess they're having festivities all week in Miami.
My mind really thinks hijinks.
I love Friday.
You do? Yeah. You like that idea, huh?
Friday's good.
Yeah, you're outvoted, Robin. I'll tell you why. Because, why? What's Thursday?
I got to fly out.
I have to fly out.
Well, listen, Jackie, I can justify Friday, not Thursday.
It's a perfect out for you anyway. You never come.
Right. Yeah, and Jackie wouldn't go anyway because his wife yells at him.
She bans him from the party.
Right.
Apologize to my wife.
And Jackie goes, hey, yeah, make it Thursday. Okay, Jackie, you're on. Thursday.
I can't make it.
I got a meeting. Yeah, I got a meeting about my new, they're going to take my laugh and put it in a joke in a box.
Okay.
Gonna sell $1 million.
Meeting.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna give me an advance. What do I care?
Big wig.
I'll put out any piece of junk.
Plan your party.
There's a plan in the works.
So anyway, yeah, Jackie. Hey, make it Thursday so I can go.
So I can turn you down.
Yeah.
Jackie's forbidden
so pussy whipped
to go to the Super Bowl.
And the guy loves girls and loves being at Super Bowl party.
But he can't even enjoy himself when he goes anymore.
You did show
there
up.
are other audiences.
Yeah, he said it was a bachelor party.
He did a thing. When we had Fred's bachelor party.
The second one.
When we had the first one, Jackie didn't show up.
Right.
He just didn't go.
I didn't understand that at all.
Something was bumming him out. I think I was bumming him out.
I think he was in negotiation.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
He was bumming out. So
he decided to punish Fred.
Yeah, he decided to punish everyone. He was going to go there, therefore the party would fall flat on his face. So then he heard about the wild hijinks and went nuts. Yeah. I mean, wait a second. You guys had the party.
Fred was the life of the party.
It was wild.
And you had a good time.
And no one missed me? Okay, I'll come to the next one. And he comes to the next one, and he was there for 5 minutes, and he ran out.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
You know,
he didn't stay for the whole thing.
Because even after the company Christmas party, we all went over to Scores, but Jackie didn't come with us.
Right.
And you know when he gets
because the word gets back to his wife.
You know when he got really bummed out too, that he whenever we talk about my bachelor party.
Yeah, that was another one where he wasn't going to show up and ruin everyone's good time, but it turned out it backfired.
Why didn't he show up to Gary's?
Because he was angry about something. What were you angry about then, Jackie?
I have no idea.
But I know he was angry.
Go because I think he was getting a hard time about it.
No, I thought it was negotiations. It wasn't.
No. It was because we were surprised when it didn't show up.
Yeah, Gary's party
right. That was a surprise.
No, I thought it was a money issue again.
No, he was out of that at this point.
Right.
Jackie acts like he's negotiating with this show and you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Not people at Infinity or wherever he's negotiating.
Right. He thinks he's going to kill me by not showing up.
Enemy camps.
And quite frankly, who cares? I mean, I like Jackie and I like partying with him, but hey, you put some bunch of naked strippers around me.
You don't need Jackie.
I don't really need Jackie.
Jackie, your entertainment value declines.
I hate to tell you, pal.
Women.
I love you, but I don't love you that much.
Sure you do.
All right. So anyway, see, what I'm thinking is Sunday is the Super Bowl. It's at 6 o'clock. I know for me, I can't stay up late on a Sunday night. So...
Well, what was good last year about doing it on the air, though, was Jackie, he broke down. Remember one year we had the Super Bowl in here, and Jackie sat out in the hall.
Yeah, we made him sit out in the hall, yeah.
Wasn't going to let him get beside her.
Right.
And then last year he just said, I don't care about my wife.
Actually,
well, maybe we should have the Super Bowl party in here.
Jackie have it here and then go over to there afterwards for the,
Yeah.
A dual party.
Well, you're saying have the Super Bowl party here and then get over to Scores?
You're not going to tape anything at Scores.
Yeah, because they're not going to see.
Why don't we just bring our sleeper bags and spend 3 days at Scores?
Yeah. All right, now let me hear what everyone is suggesting. What you're saying is...
But you're
Hold on.
You're ruling out actually watching the game at any point.
I got it, Howard. on the air.
Right. I want to watch the game at home.
Howard, on the air on Friday, we get our special, like, show, on Friday, like,
Plus, if it's Friday, I don't have to ask my wife's permission. I just go.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And then I get home and she'll go, "You went to a Super Bowl party?" And I go, "Yeah, that's
so
right."
This is your way of skirting the wife issue.
Yeah, I don't have to deal with it on Sunday. Because I already kind of approached it. She goes, "What's this?" She's always fuzzy.
She said on the air that it was okay.
Yeah, but it's not. Trust me.
Howard, I say we audition lesbian acts on the air, and then that'll be the feature over at Score.
All right, hold it. Let me get your suggestion.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, all right. Usually you're stupid, but you might be making some sense here. All right. Yeah. Let me hear what you're saying. Say it again.
We audition, lesbian acts here on the air.
Go ahead.
And then that will be the feature at Scores.
Along with the other dancers.
Yeah, along with the other
You're
dancers.
saying mix Scores dancers with lesbians from the show?
That'd be great.
Are you out of your mind?
Didn't we try that? Didn't we try that for Fred's party, and it didn't work? They didn't mix. We thought that our lesbians would get the Scores girls going.
I don't know. I think...
It was.
Because all those girls, they said that they... I even remember they said that the girls expected all of your attentions. The regular girls from this show.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that what happened?
Well,
I don't remember that.
I don't either. I'm willing to try any combination. I'm wild. Why don't we have a Super Bowl massage party in here?
Right.
With your regular girls.
With regular girls.
That you get from the radio.
That's right.
And then you go over to Scores.
Then we go over to Scores.
You won't have had enough women.
I will, but the other guys need
Plus, then we'll get our backs rubbed here.
Right.
So we're nice and relaxed when we
They're
go to
all
Scores.
oily and stuff. I remember last year, Jackie.
And then we got a good chauffeur, too. Yeah. But Jackie will never get a massage.
No. Last year, Jackie came running in his underwear. Remember? He was
Right,
late.
he leaped
Yeah,
up.
but there was no camera in here.
I might not be
That's
here because
true.
there's a camera this year.
Well, why don't we get Chuck the cameras then? Why do we need that?
Oh, I don't care about. I don't care about the
no.
wives. I'm just about how fat I am.
Oh, that. I don't care about that.
That's good for the each.
Yeah, but Jackie will pussy out.
Put me right on a diet.
His wife gets a hold of that
We'll
tape.
see, because sometimes he just breaks down.
I think loud enough, you over there, you should get a massage too.
I don't want this. This is not a desire of mine.
She's got all the answers, Jackie. You're not gonna.
You like foot massage? Let some guy come and rub your feet.
No, why don't you have that woman come in and rub her feet?
Oh, please. Who wants to see that?
Yeah, he's trying.
He wants you bumped on that phone and see who wants to see that.
There you go. Yeah, you got a point. Hey, so here's the deal. Here's what I suggest we do for the Super Bowl. You ready?
Yes.
It will be a Super Bowl. It'll be
a full day of Super Bowl.
A full day of Super Bowl, so we're not distracted when the actual Super Bowl comes on.
And you can take your bets and all that stuff.
Yeah, we'll
while
bet.
we're in here.
While we're massaging.
Yeah.
Which I'd like to start doing right away almost.
No. You got to wait for the Super Bowl party.
Friday we bet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Friday you bet. You come in with your money.
We're going to work on a spread this year, right?
Oh, yeah, there'll be a spread in here. Now, what kind of girls do we want to massage us down here at our Super Bowl party here?
Naked?
Well, if it's naked, you can't do it on TV.
I'll take stuttering Nina.
Thong and...
Yeah, me too.
How about underwear? Like just girls getting their underwear.
Yeah, underwear party.
An undergarment party. A lingerie party.
Undergarment party.
Undergarment party.
Yeah, undergarment party.
Undergarment party.
We getting our towels. And this year, can we buy some nice towels?
Could you find some new mats and new towels,
Here, damn
Gary?
it. How much money you need to buy some towels?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, for God's
it's a
sake.
station expense.
It's also, and tell the E-camera, too.
Will Tom be getting into a towel?
Tom's a pussy.
We should invite him.
He won't do it anyway. He thinks it's not professional.
But we should invite him.
Invite him in.
No. And then we have to make an invitation.
Hey, man, you're the guy who didn't invite Tom to your wedding.
That's why I want to get him in here.
All right. Yeah, so stop trying to make up for it on my ass. I don't want Tom in here.
Suck up to him now.
Let Tom sit out there with his stupid button.
Well, we're going to charge
enough room in here anyway, man.
Right.
We're going to charge him for the towels and mats. We should invite him.
No, you charge him and charge E. I ain't paying no towel.
Now, you know what else?
I'm an
on
actor.
the guest list.
Yeah, we got to get... Well, for here, it should be just us.
It's not going to be Ronnie again.
No, remember how we used to say...
It's not going to be the spin doctors?
No, remember when we used to do the Super Bowl party? We invented this whole, goofy thing. Jackie, Fred, Howard, and I we called ourselves the founding fathers of the party.
Right. And
therefore,
you get more.
we got to go first and cut the line to any room anytime we
All
wanted.
right, here's what the suggestion is on the table right now. You're saying eliminate everyone from...
The massage part.
Right.
And we can invite whoever we want to the other
Scores.
the Scores party's no
slouch.
No slouch.
Oh, no.
That's the main.
Although, you know what? There's one person we can't leave out because he really just lived for it. That's Ronnie.
Ronnie
lives for it. And he's funny. He's hairy and
And he's hairy and he's funny to look at.
Yeah. But you don't want it because, 1 year it got too crowded.
Only if Ronnie shaved something funny in his back.
Go Chargers.
Right.
Maybe you can have somebody shave it in while he's here.
Yeah, you can have we could shave 49ers in his back.
Okay. Hey, I was thinking, we're on in San Francisco, and Kathy Lee is singing. And, I love Kathy Lee. But wouldn't it be funny? I had this whole nightmare. I hope this doesn't happen. That if all the people at the Super Bowl started chanting my name during the singing of the national anthem.
Well, you're talking about Miami, not San Francisco. They're in Miami.
Oh, is that where the game is?
Yeah, but we're on there, too.
Hey,
no, we're on in Miami.
We're on in Miami, damn it.
Hey, Howard, I'm going, so I'll be leading the cheer.
And don't forget, it's not just Miami people, but people come from all over our listening area to go to the Super Bowl in Miami.
Yeah, wouldn't that be bad if that happened? I hope people aren't going to do that.
Everybody would want to hear Kathy Lee sing.
Yeah, I wouldn't want it drowned out with my name, is what I'm saying. So please don't do that. I'm making a plea, because someone wrote me a letter and said, hey, Howard, a lot of us are going down to the Super Bowl. We're going to be chanting your name during the singing
national anthem. And holding up banners.
Yeah, and holding up Howard Stern banners. And I said...
That was all in the letter.
Yeah, but screw the banners, because the TV will never show them. The chanting, though...
But it could get the other people chanting.
Now, I don't know if they're going to chant just Howard or Howard Stern. My guess is, from this guy's letter, it sounded like just Howard, Howard, Howard.
And that was going to start as soon as Kathy Lee started to sing the national anthem?
Right, and I just was shocked when I read this.
I remember the letter said, as soon as they say...
You said it, you saw it.
Right, as soon as they say, ladies and gentlemen, here's Kathy Lee Gifford, the Howard chanting would start.
Right. Howard, 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 Howard. 35,000.
And it is live that she's singing, right? Or is she on tape?
No, she's live.
Worse would be if they started chanting Frank sucks.
Or Cody sucks.
Cody sucks.
Go home.
Yeah, that would be wrong, because this is a whole new era for us. We're not making fun of Kathy Lee
fun of her anymore, so we would...
So to chant Howard would be wild.
Dissuade people from doing that.
Yeah, we don't advocate that. We think it's stupid. We think that's immature.
That's wrong.
Right. As a show, we're coming down again.
I laugh at it, but I think it's wrong.
Right. It is. It would be very funny, I'm sure, but it can't possibly be right.
I don't want her to cry. Right?
No, we wouldn't want her crying on national television.
We are not bashing Kathy Lee anymore.
Don't ruin her day.
Right. In other words, this is her big moment.
It's a nice day for her, and Frank's there.
Right.
Having a great life.
It would be...
You know who won't hear
it? Would create a national uproar.
Although it would be interesting to hear what Frank would say on the mic. It's not...
But I don't encourage it.
Right.
You know who won't hear it? The Miss America.
Right.
Who is signing the song.
Oh, should we do that? Yeah, that's important.
Why isn't Kathy Lee singing?
So what it would sound like is, and now, ladies and gentlemen, to sing our national anthem, Kathy Lee Gifford.
Howard, 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 Howard.
We're trying out to sing.
Baba Booey is like,
I know, he's
nuts.
really going on.
Well, try to drown out Kathy's
You people suck! You people suck! You ruined my day! But that would be so wrong.
That would be wrong.
That would be a nice thing to do.
Wow. Now, she's Jewish. I wonder if she's going to sing in Yiddish. Oh, say.
We say.
Oy vey is me. Take a shmee.
Now, we have to decide, Howard. So, the massage party will consist of...
well, we have to get some girls down.
Okay, but the massage party will consist of me and you and Jackie and Fred and John and Ronnie.
Right.
What about Billy?
Billy,
are
too.
you here?
Well, Billy, are you going to be in?
Oh, he'll come in.
But he doesn't come in on Fridays, but he'll be here.
Oh.
Are you going to go to Scores?
Hell yeah.
Of course.
Oh, good.
Oh, so he doesn't come in for the whole thing.
I think your girlfriend's still there.
Yeah. Oh, Sabrina?
Yeah. Oh, I still remember her name, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know if Billy was here the last time you said that he'd be the first one to leave his wife if you ever got divorced.
Absolutely.
He sees that in
Oh,
you.
yeah.
I can be trusted. There was no hanky-panky going on. It was just fun.
It's not the point. Howard says if he was going to be a free man and this is going to be going on every day, you'd be the first to bail out of your marriage.
Yeah. He left his wife already just for Friday's show.
I think Jackie would be the first.
Jackie would be among the first. Because you know what would happen? I'd be having like some parties in my room or my hotel room or something, wherever it is I'm staying after Allison throws me out of the house. And like Jackie, I said, come on, Jackie, just stop by for a drink. Comes in, there's 50 strippers, few beers, a couple of joints. and boom, Jackie's down for the 10 count.
He would not be able to take the pressure.
He would be like, Nancy would understand. No human could survive this.
Right with you guys.
See, he used to be able to have the conversation with you. You wouldn't leave your wife for that, would you? Now he wouldn't have
right.
That wouldn't be the conversation.
And, for a couple of months it would go on, and he'd keep coming to the parties and everything and feel real guilty because we all knew that he was cheating on his wife. And because now it was all out in the open. And then finally just be like, what the hell? This is crazy.
All right, so who's next after me? Everybody just fall like dominoes?
I think the last to go would be Gary because he just had a kid. So he'd have
He'd try to hold out.
He'd hold out till like the kid's 5 when it's okay to dump your kid.
It costs you a lot extra when you get divorced.
You'd be remarried by the time Gary's marriage crumbles.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, and you would be so miserable, Gary. You'd be missed out on every damn fun party.
They'd come back with stories. You'd be crying blood. You'd be.
I would actually just think, I would be.
It would kill you.
I would think of the way it used to kill you when I was single. Would come in.
Oh man, but it would be 10 times worse because the parties that become. Like Jackie would resolve it in a week. He'd be like, I don't know whether to go.
Nancy.
And it'll be like, hey Howard, in all seriousness, don't tell my wife, okay? Just don't talk about these parties on the air. Jackie, you have my word. Boom, boom,
but
boom, boom.
She'd start screaming.
Yeah, right.
She'd start screaming. We'd have her on the air crying every day. Jay, you better come home.
Yeah, right. It'd be a great show.
Please, we'd all be subpoenaed.
Right. We'd all be in court.
She'd cry for a day. She'd sue for a year.
Jackie's looking for a divorce.
I say Jackie. Actually, I think Jackie'd be the first to get divorced. I think Billy would follow shortly thereafter.
Now, what about Fred?
You got me before Bill.
Fred'll take a while. Fred'll cheat, but he won't. But it'll take a while before he divorces.
I don't see that in Fred.
What? Fred would absolutely. If Fred and me were in a hotel room with Amy, Lynn, and about 7 other penthouse pets, which I think I could arrange at this point. And we're all hanging around getting massaged. Something happens. Fred first time has an accident. Something happens. Happens a couple of more times. And then before, quietly, he's a regular at the party. No one's really sure if Fred's doing what, and eventually the marriage just crumbles. But it's going to take a full year.
Hey, Howard, you know what I just thought of?
Yeah.
I just thought of what's going to be the most painful part for me while I'm married.
But Scott will still be married.
Right. The most painful part for me...
Right.
He won't be at any party.
No.
You'll come to me and you'll say, hey, Gary, listen, book me a room at the Plaza today and call Amy Lynn and a couple of friends. And I have to put the whole thing together.
Yeah, you'll arrange it. In fact, no, you'll go. You'll just watch while we all party.
He's got to run home and take care of Jackson.
No, all I need him to do is just
That's right. He
run the party.
Arranges things, and he has to go
Jackson, I'd like to be your birthday.
Scarsdale or wherever he goes.
Yeah, then we all pile in, and then Gary goes home. To his house. Stupid house.
Jackson, I'd like to be at your birthday, but I got to join both in the hot tub.
Yeah.
And sometimes you could just call him at home while you're having a great time.
Yeah, Gary, listen, I just thought of something we want to do on the show tomorrow. You arrange for it, because me, John, Jackie, Billy, and Fred are all naked here, and I can't run out. I don't have any clothes. I lost my clothes about 2 hours ago.
Is there such a thing as a latchkey infant?
Yeah.
And how long gone is Robin at this point? Is she staying around to watch?
Oh, Robin, I'll remain professional on the air.
You will?
Robin she'll be able to live through your debauchery and divorce.
So.
Absolutely, you would. You wouldn't even get out of that chair. In fact, you would stay glued to that chair.
Oh,
she wouldn't miss it.
Absolutely. That's my prediction.
Well, Dominic just called. He said he's in heaven thinking of all the legal fees from all the divorces.
Hey, you know what? And you know what? That's the other thing. I would screw all the attorneys. I give my wife everything. They just take it all. Rather you have it than these lawyers.
Yeah, just do everything and then just make what you make now.
That's all. That's all. Here, have a party, honey. She don't care.
You would live in a shoebox to have that line.
You really think I would sit here and listen to all this craziness going on? Because you'd be talking about it on the air every day.
I would have to talk about my dates. You'd want to know who I was dating, wouldn't you? If I went out on a date with Pam Anderson.
I can deal with it.
Sure you can. I'll invite you. We'll go double dating. I'll get you some hot stud.
You could be available to date Robin at that point.
Exactly. I might even take you out on the town a couple of times.
He'd give you a little. Take me out on the town.
Why not?
Because we have to remain
a little smooching. Kiss you a little bit on the neck.
Just imagine we're starting to have squabbles on the air about who you're seeing.
If I came in one day and you and Robin were making out, I'd have to leave.
Imagine I got Robin bent over the news desk.
I'd love to. Paying her funny money.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, Robin, this is fun. Why didn't we do this sooner?
How are you going to talk about your party after the show?
Like right now, I'm like horny, I would just go over there and bend you over the news desk.
Right.
Take care of myself.
Yeah, and it wouldn't cause any problem whatsoever.
We can do it in 6
First of all,
minutes.
you're saying it like I would be willing.
Of course.
And second of
you can
all,
use a little release. You know I'm clean.
Why not a guy you like?
I'm just saying, hey, Robin, I'm all backed up. I need to release a little. Help me out here. It's okay. How are you, my friend?
I'm here to release you.
Yeah.
My credibility. That's my job in life.
Hell with my credibility.
Don't be uptight. You know you're going to love it.
Yeah, right.
Imagine during the show you get a little break. You'll be looking forward to it. You'll be like, I wonder if it's going to happen at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock.
No. See, 'cause then Jackie will be thinking, hey, sloppy seconds.
I just throw it right out my head.
We'll blindfold you. You won't know who's with you. Imagine a show where we were all single. All single. Everyone's even playing field. Oofa. Hey, Robin, I can't. I'm just so distracted. Do me a favor. Pull up your top. Let me do some stuff to your top.
Right.
Juggle.
Help me out for a second.
Get on this trampoline.
Come on, we got a double break going here.
What is this, the community chest?
Yeah.
Enough to go around.
Is there anybody here who challenges my statement that everyone would be divorced, including Gary eventually? Does anyone want to challenge that?
Deafening silence.
What?
In the room.
Dominic would be divorced.
Oh, please. In a second.
In a second.
He might beat you. All you have to do is hear rumors.
Yeah, right. He's out getting a divorce now.
That's all right. I'm a prenuptial. That's right. I'm safe.
My question is, how soon before you would be remarried?
No, never would get remarried.
Do you think that we...
Except for Pamela Anderson. I'd marry her.
Do you think that we'd end up in the gossip columns sort of like a rat pack?
Oh,
We'd be seen
absolutely.
around town every night.
Oh, rat pack.
Love it.
Ocean's 11.
Skunk pack. We'd be men about town.
Howard Stern
We'd be exhausted every
Howard
day.
Stern and his posse were seen at,
Exiting
stores
the
last night.
And you want to know something? To maintain our professionalism, Friday after the show is when we start our dating. We never date
you
during
don't
the
do
week.
it during the week?
No.
Maybe I could stay then.
Yeah, we call our girlfriends and stuff. We speak to them.
I don't want to know what you idiots are doing.
And our girlfriends can stop by and stuff and say hi. But
Oh, no, none of that. I'm not going to sit here while every bimbo in the...
Hey, I love that girl for her.
hey, maybe I love her.
I love who she is and who she's becoming.
No, but I mean, if it's a celebrity, you want to
Hey,
speak to her.
honey, you've
Yeah.
been doing
Hi, Pam.
those little voices.
How's Baywatch?
Love you.
I miss you. When are you coming back to New York?
Hi, Snookum.
Hey, Robin, you remember Danielle Brisbois?
You know what? That should be my movie. What happens the day after my wife is killed in a car crash? Now, that's a film people will go see.
Oh, you're not even going to have a funeral.
No, you're at the funeral, and while you're at the funeral, I'm burying her and I'm making love to her girl.
Taking a lift.
Yeah.
Remember to slip in your numbers at the casket.
Right. I'm making love on top of the casket as they're lowering her into the
Lying
ground.
in, you see the whole lineup of guys, and we all have lumps in them.
Yeah. Boing, 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 boing.
These women, please step forward.
Right. 21 penis salute.
There you go.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Boing, 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 boing. You guys kidding? What a life, huh?
Oh, I would love it.
Oh, come on.
No, I think you would be a devastated human being because
Let's find out.
You're not talking about the reaction of your mother.
Hey, listen, she can't handle it. Drop her.
You're going to have this screaming woman calling your father.
Daddy,
Everybody's
Daddy.
pulling you aside. Your life will be hell for quite some time.
For some time. Does it eventually get better?
What about what would be really tough, though?
Go ahead.
You'd have to see your kids because you
Go.
have to.
See, that's the problem. How are we going to party on the weekend if I got to see the kids
Yeah,
on the
you got to
weekend?
have them
weekend.
every other weekend.
Right.
And you get a housekeeper stuff. But,
Right.
but at some point...
Yeah, I really don't have to see the kids as long as they just stay with me.
You're going to have to...
Let the housekeepers stay.
You're gonna-
Your wife will drag you back
No,
into court.
I'll get the kids over my place on the weekend.
Yeah.
Let the housekeeper watch them while I'm out at the party.
No, we only need to party at night.
At least the kids will know I'm around.
Take them to
First
the
of
zoo
all,
in the
you
day.
got to remember you have daughters.
Yeah.
And now you're talking about being divorced in the age when they start dating.
I see.
And they can
You can
do
go
a
through great big
wicked
mixes.
rebellion on you, Howard.
Yeah, but you don't understand something. I got video conferencing. I can see the kids right through the computer.
See, here's where your problem's going to be.
You don't realize that. You forget.
You're going to have to
You
interact
don't want any custody at all, no visitation.
Nah, none of that.
Wave to daddy. Wave to the
Hey,
kids.
kids.
You're going to have to...
This is Exotica.
Right.
You're going to have to interact with
This
your
is your
wife.
Aunt Exotica.
Here's perfect. Howard, here's the problem. You're going to have to interact with your wife,
Yeah.
and she's going to hear the radio show
Right.
where you talk about, hey, I was out with Pam Anderson, and then you're going to go have to pick up the kids
All
on
right, you know what,
Friday.
Gary? You know what, Gary? I'll stay married. How's that, okay? You can piss on my parade.
Man.
Stupid.
What if the worst case scenario is all of a sudden Allison starts going wild, and you read about her in the paper.
No, I'm gonna cut out her genitals like OJ did.
Was out with this one and that one.
Chuck Norris.
I'll cut off her head. I'll kill her and her boyfriend. I'll chop their heads off.
If you see somebody driving your car.
Yeah, and I won't wear expensive shoes when I do it.
No Magley for you.
You're not going to find, there's one thing about the OJ case that I know OJ's guilty and everything, but there is some confusing stuff about it. Well, like, for example, how come OJ had enough brains to hide the murder weapon, enough brains to, I think he hid the shoes and the clothes and everything. He got them
they can't find any shoes.
They think it was in a garment bag or something. They don't know. But he just tosses the gloves out onto the friggin'...
Maybe he dropped the glove. Didn't toss the glove. He was still wearing the glove because he wanted to avoid prints in the area. See, you could make a case for that. And then all of a sudden maybe something spooked him or scared him somewhere as he entered his grounds, and the glove got dropped and he wasn't aware of it.
Yeah, maybe it was Nicole's ghost. Freaked him out. Because it is pretty amazing that he had enough.
Yeah, and you see the size of those gloves? Those don't fall off and you don't know.
Yeah, you lose those. Those look like giant garbage bags.
No, maybe he was slipping them off as he went back into the grounds. He was holding them with the garment bag. And then he accidentally dropped it, switching hands or something like that. You never
but if you're smart enough to think of all that, you should remember you have two bloody gloves in your hand.
Yeah, but
hey,
it's in the middle of a murder.
Somebody. You're a little bit panicked, I think.
I'm with you. Can't they get fingerprints off the inside of the gloves?
No.
Oh. Can't do that. You think that'd be the easiest place to get fingerprints?
Nope.
In a glove.
That's why people wear gloves. No fingerprints on the inside.
Really? Oh, you don't even know that.
It's fabric.
Yeah, but shouldn't there be a blood imprint of his finger on the blood?
He didn't have any blood on his fingers.
Blood imprint of his finger on the blood.
Yeah, was it a bloody glove?
Yeah, the glove's on the outside.
But the outside of the glove.
Yeah, but did it seep through?
No, you're wacky.
Retard.
Stuttering Columbo.
Stuttering Columbo, a new show. Hey,
God, forget it. Whatever.
Kadumbo. All right, let's take a break. Everybody calm down.
So wait a second, before we take a break, what are we saying?
What are you saying?
If you're interested in being a part of Friday's Super Bowl...
There are lots... Hold on, let me handle this. There are lots of girls who would love to massage guys like us because we're cute and we're a lot of fun. And, hey, it's a radio show. And, it's not a bad place for you to be heard or seen.
National exposure.
Right. All new beauties.
You don't want any of the old girls.
Unless they're top-notch.
No, it should be all new girls.
Should it be?
Well, bring in a couple favorites.
Tempest is on the West Coast.
Is she?
Yeah.
I say Stutter Nina's got to come with me.
We have to fly her from Florida.
Dude, you mentioned her 27 times.
Yeah, but how she has...
And you want to know something? She doesn't put out. No. She thinks way too much of herself. You're better off with a double bagger who wants to please.
Someone who wants to try hard.
You could actually pick out a new Miss Howard Stern out of this batch, Howard.
Well, let's not get carried away.
You don't want to do too much.
Hey, you know what? Supposedly Miss Howard Stern's single now.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on, the last time it was a scheme.
No, it's not. It's not. It really isn't.
Get her in the party.
She's been single for a while, so maybe,
Oh,
she liked it when she was married.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll give you a massage. I'll massage you.
Well, anyway, see if we get some calls from some girls, and then you put them through to me.
Okay, you don't want me to just start the auditions?
Yeah.
Instead of putting them through to you, I could have...
We could talk to some people today and then start having people come down for auditions, too.
Right. Yeah, we'll do everything.
We're wide open tomorrow and Wednesday for auditions.
Good.
Save them special.
So then we have the massage party here in the morning. Then you're looking at a direct trip right over to Scores, where we have the real Super Bowl party. Yeah. With the guys.
I wish we could shower in between it.
So now who's coming to that party?
Anybody want to shower? Shower at my house. I got 2.
All right, let me get this straight. We have the party here on the air. We go over to Johnson's shower.
It just get all oily.
Okay, and then...
I live 3 blocks from Scores.
We go over to Scores.
But who's coming to the Scores party? Is there going to be a larger guest list for that?
We need to draw up a new list.
Yes, that's a big party.
So we need a guest list for that.
And what are you saying, John? We're going to use that shower in your kitchen? In that bathtub?
No. I got a new apartment.
Oh, you got a new apartment?
2 bathrooms.
I got 2 bathrooms, 2 showers.
2 showers?
Yeah.
Oh.
Both clean.
Why don't you say so?
Actually, you could use his old place and his new place. No waiting.
We want to be real men, and Friday night we play cards.
Oh, and you stay out all day, like your wife's going to put up with that.
That she might not. That I might have a problem with. But so what? Super Bowl. Super Bowl.
Forgetting what day it is. You're supposed to do whatever you want.
You do whatever you damn well want.
On that day.
Right, on that day.
That's your one day of the year.
Yeah, and you hear about it all year long. All right, let's take a break and we'll be back right after these words.